One of the most eye-opening moments is when a marketer, a CMO finds out exactly the HR metric around time to hire, time to fill roles, and then how long it takes to onboard. And you very quickly figure out that that is likely more than 2 quarters. So when you think about the typical TMO, CMO tenure and how long you have to be able to drive this kind of transformational change, how many quarters do you have to get started?
Our core business is around helping to improve operating models. And we see a lot of organizations going through this. Typical marketing org at the top with sort of key functions. Underneath it, sort of the capabilities of the org. There's a lot of things that marketing needs to be able to do. A lot of things that over time have been built because they were needed and they're still here. And sometimes there's huge gaps in this where there's just missing pieces that need to exist. One option, you can hire more people to do it. You can start to get out of some tech to free up some budget for it. You just say no. Those are difficult pathways. We think a bit about finding a different way to get work done is the best of those options. Hiring more people, ripping out large amounts of tech or saying no is often unpopular and sometimes may take more time than you have to be able to deliver the result you need. There's really an evolution in how marketing delivers its work and how you bifurcate the operating model and lean into certain things that you need to have internally and be really great at and think about other things that you need to be best practice and maybe not unique and different, but you need cost effective, predictable, scale efficient, changing the operating model and looking at work differently and figuring out where you're going to spend attention where versus where you're going to consume an outcome can give you a lot more, but orienting all of this after what the business really needs and what the CEO and the CFO together are driving for from a strategy perspective.
What are some of the things you can do and think about in this model?
I think it definitely requires some strategic context and understanding of where the business is, but I think it can actually be, and in some cases should be the first lever to pull. We've got some examples of CMOs that we've worked with that have brought this strategy into their interview and got the CMO job because of this strategy. They've said, I'm going to look at how we do the business of marketing and how we contribute to the organization and how we use resources in an efficient way. And I'm going to reimagine how we get work done. That's been the thing that puts them into the front of the pack for the role. And so I think it's sometimes you need the resource savings that this kind of function will create to be able to fund the things you want to do. And sometimes you need momentum and you need more arms, legs, brains, capabilities that you don't have. And you can't take 9 months to open the roles and hire the people and onboard them